Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday to y'all. Happy Monday. Welcome to the live, y'all, on this good old hot Monday afternoon. Ooh. Anyway, come in. Please hit that good like, share, subscribe button for me. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you know each time that I go live. And if you are catching this on the replay, thank you and welcome. Please make sure you also like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Hey, Miss Maria. She says, good Monday afternoon, squad. Please tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support. $sign G Strickland 8. Super chat, super sticker, and share, join the squad. $2.99. Enjoy the live and thanks. Hey, Miss Faith, how are you today? And welcome. Hey, Miss Softlight, hello, welcome. Hey, Aunt Natty, how you doing today? Welcome. Thank y'all for popping in. Greatly appreciate y'all. Hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you this afternoon? Miss Maria says, hey, squad, remember, no CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for the strike happy people. Use creative spelling for curse words. We can agree to disagree, respectful. This discourse only. Thanks and enjoy. Yeah, that part right there. Hey, Miss Charlene, how are you today? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all come in. Please hit that good old like, share, and subscribe button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Ooh, I tell y'all, it's supposed to be like 70 something, 272. Y'all is feeling like it's about 92. I said, wait, what is going on? See, I'm a need for the weather to get on one accord so I know what to put on. Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Oof. At this point in life, you be going through the changes and stuff. I need to know which way to go. Oh, God. Ooh. That part right there. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Start of an amazing work week. We're off to. Um, StreamYard is still streaming. It's crazy as it can be. But anyway, we all should be about used to it by now. We know how they do. That part right there. It's 79 and sunny. Girl, it's about 89 and hot. Miss Maria, I'm telling you, it's hot today. Now, it is really freaking hot today. About 2, 3 more minutes, y'all. Anyway, please remember that everything we say over here, it is alleged, it's in our very own opinion. It's just for entertainment purposes only, y'all. A little laugh here, a little laugh there. That's about it. We ain't trying to cause no trouble over here. I ain't trying to bother nobody. We ain't here to argue with nobody. If you over here in the bushes being spectators, I hope you tap the screen because it don't cost a thing. Subscribe. It's free as well. You're welcome to come in and join the live while you in the bushes being spectators. That part right there. Hey, Miss Royal. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, girl. Hey. Mm. Yeah. Whew. Miss Maria says, at Royal, she says, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Greatly appreciate it. But I'm trying to get as close. Maria, she says, thank you. Yes, welcome. We're close now. So y'all, we're gonna go on and get started with Miss Karen, because I know y'all so super excited about Rhoa last night. I know y'all was all up into Rhoa last night. It was pretty good. I might give it about an 8. I don't know. By the time I finish with Karen, I might be done changed my mind. I don't know yet, y'all. But anywho, y'all remember that the people were saying, Karen had went up. She had went to go see the judge, y'all, because, she was trying to get her little work release and stuff going on. Like she on lockdown and clink and all that kind of stuff. But, of course, her PO was all for it. But I don't understand why the PO didn't tell her it might be too early. Had her getting her hopes all up and everything for the judge to say, denied. Oh, Lord. The judge told her deny, y'all. Hey, Miss Charlene, happy Monday to you. Welcome. Yeah, the judge said denied, y'all, but and then when she first went in, the people was talking about, she was scared to eat and she was scared. I get that part about being scared, girl. I probably would have been scared too. I ain't even mad at you for being scared. Not at all, honey. But y'all, the word on the curve, Zell is saying that, y'all, she said that Karen is now running her cell block, y'all. Karen up in there making her friends and stuff, y'all. I sure hope she up in there promising the people now, when I get out, I'm gonna do this for you and I'm gonna do that for you. I hope she ain't up there telling the people that. Karen, you know what? They will have a way of finding you. I'm just saying, Karen, be careful what you're up in that place, telling them they're women's and stuff now, getting their hopes all up. Miss Maria says, I see that the allegation Scott 1.0 have separated is gaining traction. Ooh, is it now? Girl, I ain't seen nothing else. They were talking about Sahin was over there with Funky Diney for them the other night. So I thought everything had rolled over and was pretty cool. I don't know, child. I don't know. I believe they ain't. I believe they're not friends no more. That part right there. But I'm moving on. Miss Karen, yeah, y'all, she gonna be all right up in the place. She done made her a few friends and stuff. So, the people's up in there's looking out for her. So they looking out for her and then like they expect her to look out for them when she get out. Yeah, probably because let's see what is this? April, May, June, July. She got about 6, 7 more months up in the place. And it goes so fast. Hang in there, Karen girl. You just gonna miss the summer. The spring and the summer, that's about it. Look forward to the next time you out and about and don't do this no more. But they were saying, Ray ain't doing all that good. He's missing his Karen, y'all, whatever they call her. He's missing her. But Ray, you better go on down there and see her when you get a chance. She'll best I know to tell you. Because she got to stay in there, Ray. The people ain't gonna let her out. So she got to do the Martha Stewart this way, Ray. All that money sure didn't do what she thought it was gonna do, allegedly. I'm just saying. Well, yeah, Karen is gonna be all right. So, once the word get over there to Ray that, she's making some friends up in there, they looking out for her and stuff, maybe to ease his mind just a little bit, because he was probably in there thinking of all the plastic surgery she will probably need when she get up out of there. Because the girls is in there gonna probably put their hands on her. That's probably what Ray was thinking, had him all nervous and stuff. But hold on, Ray. She done got some friends up in that joint now. She done got her some friends. And Charlene says, Happy Monday, Maria. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Yes, it's a hot day, Miss Charlene. All I can say, she. Maria says, I hope Karen is in AA. Well, I say I ain't seen that, Miss Maria. I ain't seen all that. I think we might be going a little bit too fast. I ain't seen all that. All I know, she was trying to get on some work release, so she didn't have to be up in there in that place locked down like that right there. She would rather work her way instead of being in there on that lockdown. But he wouldn't let her. Not this time around, Miss Karen. She might get another turn before she actually get out. Or even maybe when it's close to her to get out, she might. They might give it to her then. I don't know. Long as she stay on her good behavior and keep the people up in this a little happy, and probably got Ray them putting little quarters on their book and stuff too. So she gonna be all right. That's the way I look at it, girl. Hang on in there. You got to put some money on the girls' books up in there to keep your face. Don't. That's what you need to have Ray to do. Best I know, too. But girl, Miss Maria, what is you talking about with the Scott 1.0? What have they done? Done that, girl. I ain't saying nothing about them there crazy folks. That's it. That's all. Um, Rhoa, y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. The show was pretty good. I'm kind of feeling on the fence when it comes to Drew and Ralph. Not Drew and Ralph. Drew and his. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. I told y'all. I'll be all over the place with this one because I'm like the girl Brit. I really don't. Hey, Juice and T. That girl Brit, y'all, she is weird. She throwing tantrums, man. I can't deal with this chick, man, for real. They need to remove this girl off this show. Ooh, she requires so much attention, and she keep telling the girls without telling the girls that I just want y'all to be my friend. I don't want y'all to be Kenya's friend. Oh, I don't like that girl. Uh-uh. Somebody gonna pick up on what she doing in just a few minutes. It's not gonna be that much longer. Maria says her best bet is to make a few alliances and have Ray put the coins on their books. Girl, I think that's what she doing. I think that's what her room putting little quarters on the girls' books, and they like, okay, we got you. We got you. We got you covered, girl. We see you for real. Because we don't hardly ever get celebrities, people on the TV coming up in here with us, girl. But you know, what you say you did? You was out there driving like that, girl. Oh yeah, they put you, they lock you down for stuff like that. You didn't know that. Oh, you thought because you was rich, your money was gonna pay you out then. That's what you thought. That's what she thought, y'all. Yeah, so she had to make that phone call to Ray. Tell Ray that I'm not feeling safe up in here, Ray. I think the people trying to do something to me, Ray. Ray, this is what we're gonna have to do. We'll have to put a couple of dollars on these here girls' books. Now, they say they'll watch out for me and they'll keep me safe, Ray, while I'm up in here. We don't need to be spending that kind of money when I get out for no plastic surgery, Ray. I don't want to do no more surgery. Allegedly. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that part right there. But moving on over here to Rhoa, y'all. Rhoa. So y'all know they was at Porsha's birthday, y'all. Porsha. Mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know about Porsha. It's just, to me, y'all, it just seems like everybody want to use Porsha as a storyline. Since Porsha ain't got no storyline or whatever Porsha got going on, who knows? I really don't know. But where they take that girl at? Down there to y'all. Let me see. I wrote it down. Um, uh, did I write it down with this Porsha? Uh, Nashville, girl. They took her down there to Nashville. I know they took her to Nashville. Anyway, y'all, they was on the Sprinter van and all that good stuff like that right there. Um, We got Angela over here inviting people that ain't nobody told her she could invite. She reminded me of that during Tuna Cat t-shirt. She invite somebody just to show. Now you ain't asking nobody, can you bring somebody? How y'all know they got enough food and water and Kool-Aid and whatever else the girls gonna be drinking, spikes and all of that. How you know they got enough for your for the extra for the said friend? Girl, you should have been on the phone calling the girl Angela asking her, Porsha, can is Drew coming? Because I know she wasn't on the phone call. Is it okay for me to tell her to come? Or say something. Girl, she ain't sitting on there. She ain't did on there. She told the girl to come on down there. And what she do? She hopped her hiney hole right on up there, down there, said, y'all ain't leaving me out. I'm here to party. That what Drew said, y'all. Drew said she was here to party. I don't know about Drew, y'all. They something ain't right with Drew too. I think Drew a little suspect. Her and Dennis. Y'all think they got something going on? I think they might have a little taste of something going on. I'm just saying. That's just my thought. I think Porsha think they got a little something going on too. But with that right there, I don't know why Porsha trying to be upset and thinking, don't want Drew to film with him and all that kind of stuff. Porsha, what were you gonna be doing? You wouldn't have been thinking about none of this stuff if Goodbye hadn't cut up the whole monkey and made you lose your whole daggone storyline. Look at you now. Ain't got no storyline. House up in foreclosure, allegedly. I mean, what is you gonna do? And where's Porsha filming that with her and Dennis doing the hot dogs on the YouTube? I need to know. Who house they in? Is that the mansion that Goodbye gave that girl? Are supposed to be paying the mortgage and they ain't did nothing. Simon said, forget you, girl. He ain't about to do none of that for you. The way you treating him, he said, you ain't about to use my likeness, my house. I'm about to get somebody to come back down there and get that car too. I'm gonna make it walk, girl. Porsha, Simon mad at you. Why you over here trying to act like you mad at Drew and Dennis? all over there in their business. Ain't you divorced from Dennis? Girl, he can still be your baby daddy. Gonna always be your baby daddy. That don't mean he got to listen to everything you say. Don't want him and that girl filming. I mean, really, really, Porsha. Porsha, what are you doing? Let me see what Miss Maria said here. Oh, this thing is moving so slow. Ooh, I don't like this thing right here. Y'all, they won't even let me move up. Ooh. Porsha need to mind her business. The one that pays her. Maria Porsha really do. I don't know why Porsha got all up in her feelings and stuff. It's her birthday, y'all. They down in Nashville and stuff. She ain't even having fun. She sitting there with a whole attitude. The girl done asked you, was y'all good? Is y'all everything all right? You said yeah, but in the back of her mind, y'all, she was like, no, why is you here? That's what Porsha wanted to know. Why is you here? Lord have mercy. Then we got Angela over there. Angela don't know whose side she want to be on. Does she want to be on Porsha's side, Drew's side, Britt's side? Girl, I was so confused. I was like, whose side this girl on? She's just all over the place. I was like, Angela, I'm gonna need you to be still for just a minute. I'm gonna need you to make a decision now. Where you gonna be at, so I know where to go. Cause right now I can't keep up with you. Ooh, y'all, I tell you. They really need somebody up there to get hold of Brit. I can't get with that girl, y'all. I'm so sorry. Miss Antonia, welcome. How are you? Happy Sunday. Miss Maria says my salve bucket hat I came today looks fabulous with my God over money and coffee tights. Ooh, girl. Ooh, say it ain't so, girl. Ooh, I know you went in there and tore that bag open, girl, and said, let me try it on. Oh, let me put it on. Let's see what I look like. I want to see what I'm looking like up over here. Ooh, girl, you better not step out of the house looking like that. You're going to have them. Ooh, you're going to have the boys' mind nerves tore all to pieces. That part right there, y'all, I tell you. Did y'all know that Shamea had been married once before, y'all? Oh, y'all see Shamea, she was crying. She had a moment, y'all, of the DV situation that she had with said first husband, y'all. Lord, the girl said, Lord, y'all, Shamea. That's what Shamea said, y'all. I heard with my own ears. Shamea said that, the first one, he didn't put hands behind closed doors, y'all. This fool didn't care where he was at. That girl said he slapped her so hard, her red bottoms came off, y'all. Girl, like, you ever seen anybody red bottoms come off? I said, what the hello kind of slap was that? Girl, he was trying to lay you down if your red bottoms came off. Ooh, y'all. They was out in the public, y'all, when girl, he should have been locked up, clink, clink, and to not return. Dude, what's wrong with you putting your hands on somebody? Ooh, girl, I would have took them red bottoms and threw them upside his head. And anything else that was in my reach, did you just put your hand on me? Oh no, we about to go out like that. No, y'all, and he had a little taste of quarters too. Ooh, sound like that dude right there was controlling. He had some issues going on. Thank God Shamea got away from him though. Whew, Lord, I was glad she got away from that one. But she's all up in her feelings, y'all, because that little girl is the baby had an ear infection or something, and her husband was home keeping the baby. She all emotional and stuff. Then she talk about he's such a good. I know y'all gonna remind y'all of Martell, but he's such a good father and everything, and he looks like he might be a good one. And the whole nine, Lord, she had to talk about he want a son, and she got to do everything in her power to make sure it happened. I said, okay, girl, go ahead, don't do that then. Miss Faith says his family would be wearing black. Girl. Miss Faith, that girl said he not. She came up out in the red bottom. That was her first pair of red bottoms. It ain't funny, y'all. But she said that was her first pair of red bottoms she ever had, y'all. And the dude slapped her, y'all. Slapped her while they were outside. They were outside, not in the house. Not in the house. Also, Lord, that I know the man didn't just do that. Girl, all of a sudden, she said he just hauled off and just walk up. I said, not the walk up. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all on Miss Faith and Miss Miss Slow walk behind him. I'd had to get in. Ooh, we've been turning it out. We probably been still tussling right now today. Um, Miss Maria says, I'm glad she escaped. Lord, yes. Ooh, girl. I don't know if I would have told that right there to too many people, y'all. I might have kept that one to myself and being glad, thankful to God that I got over. Because you know, sometimes y'all, you gotta be careful when you put stuff out in the atmosphere. I don't know what type of husband this one is that she got, but sometimes y'all know the people be asking you about your past life, and 99%, I'm gonna say 99.5% of these old raggedy jokers, they asking so they can have something to use against you later on down the road. So to the good ladies, y'all be careful, cause I'm like this, right? That ain't had nothing to do with you. Don't go over there looking in the rearview mirror. Go forward, cause don't be over there trying to get messy and busy and all of that. I don't know the people you were dealing with. You don't need to know the people I was dealing with. That ain't your business, honey. As far as I can see, it ain't none of your business. Miss Rabbit says that G Squad, the chat and chat hello in the bushes listening, trying to get what's it hand a grand to take a nap. Okay. Thank you, Miss Rabbits, and welcome. Alicia says, hello, everyone. Please hit the like button and share the video, please, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Miss Alicia. That part right there, girl. Yes. But getting back on over here, y'all. What y'all think about Porsha? Porsha just all over the place. I'm gonna be all over the place too. Porsha, Lord, girl, you should have stayed home. The people asked Porsha what were they gonna do. Porsche told me they were gonna take a nap. Porsche said she was tired, y'all. She was gonna take a nap. So the people took a nap, y'all. They got up and then, went to the whiskey place. Some went to the other place. The people the squad had to drop them off at two different locations. Cynthia over there getting wasted, y'all. Cynthia was lit, y'all. Cynthia was feeling real good. I like Cynthia up there for right now. It's still missing the twirl, y'all. I tell y'all. I just can't get past that part. Now, I feel like this was a whole setup, y'all. Somebody told that girl to do this to Kenya. Now, I know. Kenya should have known better. I know what y'all gonna say. Rabbit says that Maria Faith, Miss Sure, she says hello. Faith says let them know I can. Ooh, you ain't got them hands, do you, Miss Faith? Girl, I believe you got the hands. I got the hands, the feet, I got the mace, I got it all. I got the grits. Girl, I got everything that's gonna help me survive. Cause you can do that to me. She said I let them know I can and will go to jail for a ninja. Mm. Ooh, girl. Cause you know what? After I got finished with his sorry, you know what, coward. I would have been ready to go sit down in the jail and rest, cause I would have been tired, y'all. When I got through with him, I bet you he wouldn't have put his hand on another female. You can't be doing that. Maria says that Rabbit's running. Hey, girl, hey, I guess G Baby is her usual energetic self. Oh, it sounds like, tell you, babe, I need some of that energy you got, boy. She be on the go, Miss uh, uh, Rabbit's running. That baby said, I got that energy. Miss Elisa says, hello, Miss Maria. Yes, y'all. But yeah, y'all. That girl Porsha, y'all. People talking about Porsha too, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew this, but they talking about Porsha because y'all know they said pay her all that money because she's supposed to be the it girl. But they saying now it's looking like she at the bottom of the barrel, y'all. Y'all, if my phone go out and StreamYard, I will be back. Just know. But yeah, I think that yeah, they looking at Porsha funny, y'all. Cause what's she gonna use? Where's she going? She ain't got the house. Simon don't want to use. Simon ain't about to let this girl do nothing, y'all. So the house is gone. I mean, all her storyline is up in smoke. But it do kind of look like the other girls trying to use her as a storyline because they keep asking her, Angela, talking about why you take that woman's husband or whatever. I said, "Daggone." Ooh, yeah, it don't look like she really got StreamYard is the craziest I've ever seen, y'all. Sorry about that. But it just don't want to do right. I don't know why. Now it's not letting me see my comments or whatever. No, pray for StreamYard, y'all. Can the people start pray for StreamYard? She was not drunk. She had a sober mind. Who had a sober mind, girl? I would have got Porsha. She better be looking for a place to stay. Ooh, Miss Alicia, I take it you're not feeling Miss Porsha like that. Marissa's web stream, you're streaming again. Hang on. Thank you, Miss Maria. Stylecaster magazine claims Scott 1.0 are not together. Girl, I'm telling you what I seen and heard the other day. I told y'all that's what the people were saying. Mm. With all that lemon head got going on, would you want to be with him at this point in time? Girl, I be trying to run from him. I be just like Shamea would. I had to go. I gotta go now. Miss Lisa says, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Um, let's see what else did Porsha do. Porsha all over the place, y'all. They was talking about how bad her attitude was, but see what had happened was Porsha she had spoken to Dennis, and for some odd reason she thought she had reeled Dennis in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She thought she had reeled him in, had let him know, you don't film with nobody, none of these females, if it ain't me. That's what she was saying. But I thought about it. I said, now what if Goobody wouldn't have been captured by the ICE people? Would you been still saying that to Dennis? I don't think so. You wouldn't have cared who Dennis was filming with if he popped up on that show. None of that stuff would have been bothering you, girl. So why you tripping now? Because you don't got no storyline. Everything is falling apart. Yeah, but Shamea had to let her know, yeah, you ain't the type of female that stays down long. You always bounce back, Porsha. So then she kind of like try to get herself together. Hey, Miss Ophelia, welcome. But yeah, then she tried to get a little self together, y'all. But she was not feeling that girl, Drew. Drew is slow to me, but I don't put nothing past her. They always told me you gotta watch them quiet ones, y'all. I be thinking Drew is quiet and Drew is slow. But y'all better keep all four eyes on Drew. I'm just saying that part right there. But yeah, somebody called Porsha. Y'all, the people, somebody called her and told her that her baby daddy, her baby daddy, it did a little filming with Drew or the show. Lord, that was the last thing she needed to hear. That's why Porsha was in the dump. That's how come Porsha had a black on. That's how come Porsha was talking crazy. All of that stuff. Yeah, she was in her feelings, y'all. So I don't know what's gonna happen. The way she acting, even over there on the YouTube with the hot dogs her and Dennis was doing, y'all. I mean, she throwing it at him. She throwing it at him now. I don't know if Dennis called himself trying to run and he don't go backwards, but God knows she trying hard. Ooh, walking around with the cat suit on and everything else up there on the YouTube the streets. I said, what are you trying to do to Dennis? Ooh, girl, I don't know. Miss Maria says Ophelia, she says, hey girl, hey. Um, yeah, Porsche ain't. Child, I don't know if I want to be on a show like that anyway. Because, y'all know females are catty, y'all. They're going to try to make Porsche mad any way they can. And they said, was it Britt? Y'all, I think it was Britt. They said Dennis done been with Britt. I could not. I've been told y'all Drew is sandbagging. LAMD only had 3 episodes. Girl, they don't. Miss Maria, we already done told the good people that this other show that they keep trying to fool us is coming on. Miss Maria, we done told the people that show ain't coming back on. Ooh, Lord, That was disgusting. That was sad. If I were them people, I'd be like, 3 episodes, dude, get somebody else to do that. They ain't even gonna get half of the little check that they probably got $150. I'm just saying. Together, husband and wife, three. If they had any kids, 325. I'm just saying. Carlos ain't about to pay them people. Mm. He said, get somebody else to do it. Is there anybody in the live that sing Sunny over there on Tubi? And the old Kimmy over there trying to play somebody's mama, like Mel them always said. Y'all remember when that show first came on? Mel and Martell to my show like she's somebody's mama. Well, they said that's what she was playing over on the show. Y'all, I ain't seen it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing on going over there to see it. I don't think I can do it. Not right yet. I don't think I can do it. But I did hear a lot of people saying that, Sunny did her thing. She did her part and all of that. But and the showrunner, y'all, why come they said that Marcus, the showrunner, was up over there in that little taste of that movie too? I said, Lord, they got everybody. And guess what else they had? I was just listening, y'all. I be out there in the streets. Y'all, they talking about let us get some of that chocolate in the bottle. Yeah, girl, they had Black over there trying to advertise some of that chocolate in the bottle. Girl, everybody had a little taste of it. Seemed like except for Montel Holt. I thought that Martell was gonna have a little scene, y'all. He won't even, they ain't get him nothing, y'all. Lord, they ain't get him nothing. They said, boy, you cut the food so bad. You cut the food everywhere you go. We about to put you in nothing. But why even bother? Miss Maria, that's what I was saying. That was a waste of all the people's time. The filming, that was just, that should have been Carlos Shamea. He said, he come on tonight around 7 o'clock. I'm gonna see if he gonna have anything to say about these three episodes. Um, Miss Maria says, "Child, I ain't interested in Kimberly's 3 minute girl. Was it three? I thought about one. So you gave her a little extra time over there, but yeah, I just heard people saying, some people said it was good, some people said it's all right. Y'all know how it goes. I just said let somebody else go over there and look at it. I'm not interested in it. I cannot with side hen. I just don't want to do nothing with her right now because I don't like her. But I did hear that they was trying to pushing them on off, pushing them on off. I mean, what you gonna keep them for? For what? I mean, I'm gonna wait for somebody to tell me what have they done. What did they do when they was on the show, y'all? I'm waiting. All I seen was um the libido talk, roll over, take it, and Lord, we got so that wore us down, y'all. That was it. Lord, that was a long. Ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I mean, nobody wants to hear about that. Nobody care about you sitting over no thing trying to. Ooh, girl, go sit down somewhere with that. Nah. But what y'all thinking Porsha's gonna do here? How Porsha's supposed to pull all of this off, y'all? And I'm still wondering, did the people write that check for Porsha and give her all this big money? Because I think the people were saying that Porsha was supposed to take who was it, Nene's place or something like that? Who bought her made her sit down for about 4 years, y'all. She was just around the house, staying at home. I don't think I could do that. I'd be like, boy, go sit down somewhere. I'm not about to stay in this house all day, every day. I want to get out and see people and do something. Whew, Lord have mercy. And why couldn't Portia could? Well, I was getting ready to say why she couldn't save that house. I'm just asking. That part right there. Let me see what Miss Maria says. If Kingdom Reign is now a defunct, who is producing this alleged season 10 for Love and Marriage Huntsville? Well, Miss Maria, I guess the people feel as though that they can come out and say such stuff as that because, Carlos is playing in the people's face and, trying to get the people's hope. So I guess that's why they saying that. I don't know. He don't come out and just go ahead and say what it is. Then it's gonna play. Ooh, he ain't about to play Porsha, is he? Yeah. Then it's gonna play Porsha like a board game. What? Ooh, ooh. Well, now, Miss Maria, do you think Dennis and Drew done, maybe smash the sandwich or something like that together? I'm just asking. I couldn't trust Drew now. I'm about to tell y'all, I could not. I could not be trusting Drew. Mm-mm. And besides, y'all, who want to be with your friends, man? I mean, y'all supposed to be friends or whatever. What? Why would you do that? I mean, I kind of see what she talking about, her filming, them filming and all of that stuff like that. And yeah, yeah. You don't think so? Okay. Well, I'm on the fence without Miss Maria. I ain't about to put nothing past y'all, Drew. I'm telling you. Y'all think Drew sleep? Drew ain't sleep. Uh, let's see what else. And then talking about Porsha, when she did gather herself together and gather her thoughts, y'all. They went out there in the pool or whatever. But then we had Angela up there in the window because her window was over the pool or whatever. She up there recording the conversation, y'all. She come running down them diagonal steps. But she heard Porsha talking about to the girls. They and let Angela keep running that mouth. She said she about to get hold of Charles. They say Charles be side-eyeing everybody. And allegedly, that's what they said, y'all. Charles got somebody over there in New York City. That's what the people were saying. I said, Lord Jesus. Charles gonna mess around and bring you back something to the house you ain't ready for. If he don't get himself together, I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all know how them. I don't think I could ever be on a reality TV show. They have the most going on. They do the most, and don't know who friends with who and all that kind of stuff like that. Then we got Shamea. Shamea's actually, what Porsha thought she was going to be on the show, but um, Shamea's doing okay, but she don't have that, you know, she all right to be like a friend. I can't wait to see what's going to happen and how it's going to pop off when Phaedra get back up over here. I know y'all waiting on Phaedra. Mm-hmm. Drew needs to get her money up and a storyline. I think Drew playing the long game with Ralph and this divorce. Ugh. Lord, child, if she find out Dennis done played around over there, they out there with the sandwiches. Ooh, that might send Ralph overboard. Y'all know how they is. I can do it, but you better not do it. And that, Lord have mercy. Child, this is a divorce that may take 7 to 10 years for it pop off because he over there listening to Marho and Lord have mercy, Jesus. This gonna be another divorce that never ends, never ends. They talking about Drew was crying because nothing went in her favor when they had to go to court the other day. She wanted the judge to put Ralph out of the basement and all of that stuff. That didn't happen. Ralph up there clicking his heels together. Because, girl, I'm still down here in the basement, girl. I see you. Girl, I couldn't live like that because, Ralph, you probably done put some cameras or something up there while I'm gone. You watch me in bed while I'm sleeping. Girl, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, y'all. You can have it. I'm telling y'all, I had to pull a Helen. You can have it all. I am not about to do this right here. Get somebody else to do it. That part right there. Go and get somebody else to do it. You ain't be watching me while I'm asleep. Might be trying to take me out, plotting against me. Nope. Can't do it. But anywho, y'all, they saying that Goo Body is still with the ice. Goo Body didn't care nothing about paying the house note. Goodbody is out to destroy Drew. I think what he wants to do is make her look like a whole fool on this TV show. He probably somewhere watching the show, y'all, and laughing at her. Y'all know how them crazy men do. He laughing at her. But it looked like I think he trying to destroy this girl right here. Girl, Why you worried about Drew Dennis? You better be paying attention to what Goobody out here trying to do. Girl, I wouldn't trust that either. That man might have somebody over here watching her come back for all kinds of stuff. Maria says that might be Drew's angle. She gonna get Ralph out of character and run to the courts. Ooh, ooh. I see where you're driving to, Miss Maria. I see where you're driving. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, I can see. Ooh, that's a possibility. Might try to bring us some DV charges up against him. Is that what you're trying to say? Girl, they got to do too much for this TV show. How much is they paying the people is what I need to know. How much is they getting paid, y'all? This is a lot. Mm-mm. Nah. It's all right for Drew and Ralph, Drew and Dennis to do the music stuff together. Porsha, you should have been trying to do you some music. I don't know if you can sing or not, but you should have been trying. But that's about it. As far as the TV show, I think she knows she went a little too far. She went over, you know. Don't think she don't know what she doing now. She knows exactly what she doing. That part right there. If I were Drew, I'd girl, I ain't about to. See, Miss Maria, you want Drew to do things that Ralph has already done. She says if I were Drew, I'd bug the house myself and swear Ralph did it. Don't judge me. Oh my gosh, she said, don't judge her. Miss Maria, I would too. I be coming up with all kinds of stuff. I would be listening to Martell myself, trying to get out from under him. I couldn't do it. I couldn't, y'all. I wouldn't be able to sleep in the house with that dude. No, not at all. It's somebody else to do it. Well, now, Miss Maria, before I get up off here about my hour, but what did they say? What did the people say about 1.0? I'm nosy now. I ain't seen nothing else now, but I'm gonna get back up here and look, y'all. What did they say and why? Why cause? Is it because all of this heat that's on lemonade? Ugh, girl, you better go and get out of that, girl. Before your check hit the bank, them people gonna be done took your money, girl. This mess he out there doing. Shame on you, Maurice. Mm, 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 mm. And well, as the people say, y'all, I don't feel no waste time for him. I really don't. He brought this stuff on himself. Um, let's see here. She said they said Scott 1.0 have been separated for at least. Girl, I know you lying. Not 2 years. Wait, what? Ooh, ooh. When I miss my breath, we gotta go back just a little bit. Remember whenever Maurice said that the U-Haul truck came and got that house that's supposed to be in foreclosed? Do you think Lemonhead ended up at the new place with Kimmy? Ooh, girl, I think we own to something. I think that was Kimmy said stuff, and Kimmy had the movers to come and get her stuff, and that's how come Lemonhead were watching the truck go down the road because he was not invited. Ooh, she done left him behind. Girl, y'all, what an awesome storyline that they have. Well, now I don't know. Now, why she get so upset about the lipstick on her lip then? If that's the case, I don't know. I gotta go play detective. See what's going on. Oh, y'all, the people talking about that. Cal was sitting somewhere saying, "Girl, I told you that boy wasn't right. I told you there's something wrong with him. You just didn't listen to me. I tried to tell you. Couldn't listen. Had to have him. Just had to have him. Lord, I know the Scott boys said ain't nobody gonna be married around here in a few minutes. Mm, 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 mm. Lord, they over there looking just like hotel. Birds of a feather flock together, and that's what they've been doing, y'all, all this long time. It's finally catching up with them. Oh, y'all, and they didn't have the Fletchers. They said the Fletchers weren't in that little movie. They weren't at the bar with Funky Dineva the other night. So I guess Kim aside him really is just cutting everybody out. She trying to distance herself from them people. Nah, she's sitting up there trying to say she probably trying to reach out to Belle, trying to apologize to her to say, "Girl, I'm so sorry, girl. Girl, it was right in my face. I just didn't want to see it. I see what you was talking about now." And that's why she be throwing that little stuff out there talking about people living in a glass house. Y'all know what she's talking about when she say that. She talking about Tuna Cat when she saying about people living in a glass house. Just in case y'all didn't know that, but that's what it's all about. But anywho and anyhow, I'm about to get up off of here. Um, Search the internet streets, wait on Carlos for to come out tonight. And I'm gonna see if D Nasty coming out here and Dion, cause Lord, they done been quiet on the set for 3 weeks, y'all. Quiet on the set. They ain't been doing nothing. I needs to know what's going on over there. I mean, they said that girl popped out over there at the Black with Funky Dineva the other night, but she ain't popping out on his YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna be lurking around in the bushes this afternoon. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining the live. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. I might come back. I don't know. Yeah. Let me see what Miss Maria says. She says, "Hey squad, thanks for joining the live. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to tap the screen, subscribe, support $ G Strickland, X super chat, super sticker, and share. Join the squad for $2.99. Have a good day. That's right. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Maybe stream you ought to do better. Ugh. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye."